Where are they? Where
Oh my god.
Where are they? Where
Oh my god.
Where?
Oh my god.
We're alive. Let me just do a mic check.
Oh my god. Holy shit. It's it's good. You wanna know what else is good? That subplot. Now the real answer is, which one?
You mean the ones that we didn't know about until the final freaking episode?
5 fucking minutes.
You expect me to give a shit now?
Like,
okay.
it was there.
Okay.
That wasn't, like, that extremity wasn't, like, to the point. Like, was its twist up? Like, I kinda didn't expect it. I was just expecting something a little bit lazier, but you really went all the way.
Okay. What was your original expectations? I am curious. And by the way, don't expect
Mom was a loser.
Okay, hold on. Don't expect a huge turnout because I usually stream in the evenings, but we're doing this in the afternoon because to adjust to your schedule. But fuck it, man. I've been wanting to do this more than last night's stream.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's Major Montana.
Oh, he's here?
Where was this motherfucker?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna send this to Big Al because I told him about this anime earlier. The only thing he came out watching it was, so wait, there's a fucking shrine maiden in this anime, and her name is Shrine Maiden, basically.
You know, it's like that name thing they tried to do. Just, it's dumb.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Shit.
For those who don't know what they're talking about, I put the title up there. There's a shitty anime that got licensed by Funimation 7 years ago called Master of Martial Arts, in which about 3 years ago, I fucking reviewed it because of my morbid curiosity, and I thought it was like one of the worst anime ever. Because it's so otherworldly bad that I can see people liking it on a Tommy Wiseau's The Room type of level. It really depends on your tolerance at what they throw on you at the final episode.
It's so good. I fucking love it. I want at least 5 more seasons of this.
It will never happen.
I will watch all of it.
It will never happen, though. Although I understand. Just pretend. Just please do me a favor and do not pretend this is unironically a work of genius like some people think it is.
No, you don't understand.
You don't understand the complexities of Master.
The only one that understands the complexities of this ambitious cinematic masterpiece. This is me.
Anyways.
I genuinely love that show.
I'm gonna,
oh my god.
I'm gonna do some. Since Senran Kagura is the closest thing I could play while having this discussion, I'm just gonna go wrap that game up.
No. Switch to the main character of Ikitos and drive the point home. Fuck.
Oh, I love to, but I need to finish fucking Daidoji story mode.
No. The show is trying to make you feel bad for watching Ikitos.
Okay, you know what?
It tries so hard.
I'll do you this favor. I'll play a couple missions as Hakufu.
Yes. Is this the bad decision stream? No, this is not a bad decision. This is a fucking greatest decision in my entire life. My fucking face hurts.
I think we need to, like, we need to start from the beginning. I tried to tell you about this anime, and you didn't want none of that shit. And then it wasn't until some post from 4chan that was all like, no, I gotta see this, and then you went and see it. Motherfucker, if you really loved it as much as you did, you would fucking buy that DVD right now.
I will buy that DVD. I will show this to my kids whenever they say something bad. And I will make them
just in case they say something along the lines of Evangelion is a bad anime, and you shut the fuck up, son. Here's some shit.
So let me read to you this fucking masterpiece of a post, because it's only from 4chan that this shit would be posted.
Of course.
I'm glad, because fucking 4chan is fucking great when it comes to these kinds of shows. You niggas have likely not seen the depths of hell, an anime so bad that this transcends its own medium and genre. Something that is already mediocre shit, full of pandering, without a plot, just overall fucking stupid. All that to turn it into the best, worst, perfect gem of an anime. You fucking know Kitosen, right? That fucking shit where girls wearing in skimpy skirts and almost showing breasts. Yeah, listen to this masterpiece. It's fucking master of martial arts. Don't you know what the fuck that shit is? It's fucking easy Kitosen, but on fucking crack. 5 fucking episode, and it's goddamn masterpiece. They show breast tits and all that good shit, and it is one of the best final episodes ever made. Ever fucking made. You think Code Geass or Madoka had a good ending? Think again, motherfucker. This fucking masterpiece subverses, deconstructs, reconstructs, and creates a new fucking subgenre within its own goddamn genre that it caters to everything you want in an anime. It's a fucking masterpiece without equal. No anime will ever make you so sick, so repulsed, and so hated after watching this movie that you'll remember this damn anime. You watch it, you piece of shit. Watch this masterpiece and find out how it's great. If you only watch 4 out of the 5 episodes, you're officially a goddamn pussy. Watch this show and wreck you.
I agree with that sentiment, by the way.
It's really true. Watch this show.
If you fucking drop this. If you drop this and you don't fucking complete it, you suck at life as an anime fan.
Suck.
You watch the first episode, you're in too deep, you gotta finish, otherwise Jason will come for you.
Yeah, and if you go out to watch it, then you're already fucked, since no goddamn torrent exists. None. But how do you watch something that doesn't have a turret? Oh, guess what, motherfuckers? Funimation loved this shit so much, they made a dub for it. Yeah, a fucking dub. It's that good and praiseworthy. So go lower your goddamn
I fucked up the costume there.
And submit to watch it streamed. Have your goddamn balls laid out for the sun god to laugh at you as you fall into despair. You think school days had a good ending? You don't even know what's coming to you. Oh my god. I don't use 4chan for all my recommendations, because you be watching Boku no Pico for 5 years straight.
Just in case the screen blocked your audio, say that again.
What?
Say what you just in response to Windsor.
Don't use 4chan for your recommendations, because you're going to be watching Boku no Pico for like 5 years straight. I've seen those threads, man. Oh my god.
Yeah. You don't know
pain. I value what little brain cells I have. No! Montana, it's a masterpiece. You need to watch it. It's the best. It's good. You should watch it. So let me go over my quick list of all the stupid fucking plot bits that I kept track of. Oh my god. I have just watched it. Let's see, how long is this stream? How long ago was it? Like 10 minutes already? Yeah, I already have watched it 15 minutes ago. I literally just finished this. Oh my god. Okay, so I have laughed at this show at least 10 times. I have had to stop and fucking laugh harder than I should 10 times because it just was too goddamn fucking funny. Oh my god. The first one that made me laugh was the Friends as a Wish plot.
Oh, right.
Master martial arts so I can wish for friends.
I forget.
No.
She doesn't even. Does she? Oh yeah, because people say she's weird.
No, but no. Part of this, I do have to say, part of this is completely thrown out the window. And
we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. But yeah, just watch it as if you didn't know about. Just talk about it as if you really didn't know about what happens later on, which you don't.
Which you don't. Okay, so there's so many plot lines that they show in the game that you don't even see. you don't
Real is so damaged he doesn't know what medium he's watching anymore.
I don't. I thought it was. I picked up my controller once I started episode 4 this morning. I'm like, okay, let's play. Why are these quick time events such shit? Fucking god. Okay, the best part is Ikitosen is what I call it. Ikitosen is bad to watch and you should feel bad for watching it. Oh my god. That show makes you try to feel so bad for watching Ikitosen. And I'm not going to say that was the intention, but that was the ending result. It really tries to make you feel bad for liking Ikitosen. And I think there's nothing wrong with liking Ikitosen. Everyone likes a little bit of dumb fun nowadays, and it appeals to a specific group of people, but this show does not come to that conclusion. If you like Ikitosen, you are a piece of shit. You should fucking hang yourself for watching a series about women kicking the shit out of each other. Regardless of theming and plot, regardless of whether or not if it's actually, interesting characters, regardless of whether or not the characters are actually likable, or the genre itself is specifically that, oh my god, it doesn't care. You are a piece of shit for watching Ikitosen, and you should fucking go get your throat slashed like your fucking friend's mother. Fuck you. And it's got a great bit on otakus. Don't think that it doesn't have anything to say about otakus.
Oh, episode 4.
Time about that shit. It's got no respect for the only group of people that are going to watch this show.
Yeah, I talk weirdly about the idea of otakus like being portrayed in shows like Neptunia and stuff as stereotypical, even though that's like their only core fan base. But this show. Oh, mother of fuck.
There's an otaku that genuinely loves this, then my god, the amount of fucking effort in
the amount of self-loathing.
The amount of effort to survive the lack of self-respect you have for yourself is far beyond godly. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's really funny because the main character, Aya, looks very similar to the design of Hakufu, and it's really great.
To be fair, Katsuragi from Senran Kagura looks more like Hakufu. In fact, I heard originally the series was going to star Katsuragi, but then they thought, ooh, she's too similar to Hakufu, we gotta switch the protagonist up. Yeah, that was the reasoning.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I'm playing Final Fantasy 12. That is a nightmare that I'm not even gonna fucking immediately go into.
Yeah, but a good majority of otaku are masochists. I can't confirm or deny that.
My favorite.
And I'm talking strictly about Japanese otakus.
Yeah. I don't know enough about them to really say, so I gotta say this. My favorite bit. Oh my god. Was let me look at the description real quick. What was one? Oh yeah, my favorite bit was when they tried to tell you that like they killed one of the characters because they have to or some shit like that.
And then at the end of the why would you why would you do that?
There's no point. You're legitimately wasting time, money, and resources for something that you don't even need to do. You can just leave them as be, but no, it's even worse. It's just this shit.
Oh my god. But let's hold off on that. I don't feel ready to open that box of worms again yet.
Jesus Christ.
Let's talk about the quote-unquote characters. And I say that with air quotes because they're not characters. They're literally just every stereotypical Japanese costume fetish you could think of personified.
There's characters?
Aya's a schoolgirl. Miko's a shrine maiden. We already talked about that, I think. Then we also got a stewardess, a nurse, a geisha, a cop, a teacher. That's probably the only other thing that was close to a character, but...
a bunny girl, which you will never see until, like, except for, like, 5 seconds.
A freaking... a cafe maid, and a girl in a Chinese dress.
For Matt, who has clairvoyance, and let me say this: that fight was so hilariously stupid. Why the fuck would you tell if you do not? Oh my god! If you do not use clairvoyance through your stupid fucking orb.
Hold on, saving again. I forgot. I don't know if people can hear you or not. Okay, but Shen, he loves it in a Tommy Wiseau's The Room kind of way.
Oh my god, this show is a fucking masterpiece. I will watch this again in like 6 months.
Oh, I've already saw it 3 times.
Oh fucking god.
See, I saw it once by myself. Then I shared it with one of my friends, and then we talked about it for like 3 hours of how fucking trash it was. And then I showed it to another friend of mine, and we managed to get some fucking... we got discussions out of this. Most anime can't do that to me anymore. It's fucking terrible, but it's so fascinating in how bad it is. I, too, want answers. I want so many answers that I'm never gonna get. I tried to get something out from one of the Funimation people. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you caught this, but you know who voices Natsume in the English dub?
No.
The same woman who voices Makoto Nijima in Persona 5. Talented voice actresses worked on this and put effort into it.
Let me say this. As a guy who prefers subs to dubs, I'm so happy I watched the dub. I feel horrible.
If you know what, if I was given this script and maybe they didn't find out what the last episode was. That's my theory. Because if I found out how bad it was, I would have just said, "Fuck it, I'm turning this into the next Ghost Stories." Because there's no way I want to take this seriously. This is stupid.
It's like they got the first 4 episodes. They're like, "Oh, we'll send it to you later." So they already voiced like the first 4 episodes, and they get a script for the 5th one later, and they're like, "What?"
that has to be it.
Shit! Don't you mention MD Guys? Get the fuck out of here.
I haven't seen MD Guys though. That is on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list.
Oh my god. Oh fuck! It's so gay. It's so misleading. Hold
on. You keep talking. I'm gonna see if I can call up my friend from North Carolina to see if he can at least watch our broadcast.
So first things first. Why did you go out of your way to call it Master of Martial Arts when the actual name of it is Platonic Hearts? You really didn't need to make the change. No American whatsoever would have a problem with that. Who the fuck? You would have saved so much time. Oh my god. It's amazing. It's so good. I fucking. So why? Okay, so if you're a clairvoyant, and you have an orb, and you don't need the orb to read the minds, why the fuck would you tell your opponent that you don't need the orb? You could easily win the fight if you just fucking made them believe that bullshit. That has happened. That is actually smart. But no, I don't actually need this. I can just do, oh cool, I'll just beat the shit out of you then. Fucking wasted time. Stamina gone. You fucking retard. Oh god. And they try to make the main character so evil for beating all these other characters. It's like, what the fuck is she supposed to do? Why? Oh my god. It's so much effort. I've never seen this effort in a revenge plot since fucking Oldboy, and that's almost there. That is almost fucking Oldboy standards of effort to put into it. Holy shit. But at least Oldboy had a coherent plot and an incredibly fucked up revenge story. This is just... You know what? I feel bad for the main character being put through this shit, because I fucking have psychological trauma if I went through this too. I already have some of it. Oh my god. Oh shit. Why? If anything, I hope they make another season. Please make another season and make it about the mom, because I would love to see that shit. Oh, fucking shit. Because she was actually cool, but, you know, fucking, who gives a shit? Oh, God. You have to feel bad for Ikitosen, so it doesn't matter. What's the, oh, the dead dad plot. Fucking God. Fucking Jesus. Oh, bland, that's another thing. There's some serious bland design with these characters. I fucking can't. Oh my god. I'd rather watch Endygeist than Clannad. Fucking Jesus. Wait, Clannad or After Story in that Wheat Thins? Because Clannad After Story, and Clannad actually doesn't get enough credit for where it's served, because it's actually not a bad slice of life, it's just not a bad slice of life. But that's not what we're talking about. Oh, also, I'm gonna have to call bullshit. I gotta call bullshit on this part. You kicked the shit out of an entire group of people. I'm back. And you kicked the shit out of an entire group of people. And honestly,
anyways, my friend said he might be joining us, but he didn't know the anime by title, so I had to remind him what it was, and he goes, "Oh, is that the anime with the sex slave trade ending?" And I said, "Yes."
Oh man. Oh my god. That I'm not at the ending yet. I'm almost there. But fucking
wow. Go on.
Can I? Okay. First of all, I call bullshit. How in the hell does no one want to be your friend? Excuse me. If
he's here, Dark Fox. That's my friend. Hey man.
Oh, dude, Dark Fox. Nice to meet you. Oh, fucking shit.
No, the turnout's actually about the same. The turnout's about the same, actually. I'm surprised. I thought because this is still like a work week. Anyways, go on about the whole friends thing.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna go. There's so much to talk about. Oh man. Okay. Let me say this. How in the fuck does no one want to be your friend after you kick the shit and protect an entire school from delinquents? No, they also don't describe how that went down or anything like that, which is probably smart considering the fact of the matter that if you actually showed how it went down, I'm pretty sure she would have a massive cult following, like, you know, every other bad anime that at least has somewhat of a fucking brain cell, but, you know, Japanese are too fucking timid for that shit. They don't want to go ahead and reward people who protects other people. Fucking god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
The animation.
I had no friends.
Not... Not the best thing ever. I mean, they try to make it more violent than Ikitosen because they use a lot of stock sound effects and stuff.
Oh my god. Also, wow, you just fucking beat the shit out of her just because she tells you that you're a bad person.
The fact that the martial art thing is like a rumor.
Oh,
and you know, if you remember, you know where Miko supposedly got this rumor from, according to her little backstory?
What was it again?
She heard it from a bunch of passerby elementary school students. I'm like, why the fuck would you know that?
Right. Fucking. Okay, that city has to know. Someone in that city has to know about the fucking Master of Martial Arts tournament. Someone with some sense of fucking authority has to. That is the silliest fucking. I can't believe that. That is impossible. You guys fought, and here's the best part. The fucking teacher fight. They fight in an area where you actually see people. So much for fucking the secret area.
Oh yeah!
There are people
They were in a public
there.
place when they were fighting.
So why would you say that it's a secret place? On top of that,
in the first episode, they were fighting on like Miko and the freaking flights. They were like fighting in the streets. I'm like, man, Japan must be painfully underpopulated, more so than they say they are.
Yeah, seriously, right? And on top of that, let me also go ahead and say this. There is also a fight at a public pool. Not a single person fucking saw that shit. That's a lot of money to fucking put into to keep people from doing that shit. Also, I also have to say this. Why the fuck would you try to put plastic... Why would you go through so much plastic surgery in one of the faces that you end up with is close to fucking people that is essentially a family member of a person that was part of that shit? I can't.
Oh, right. We didn't talk about the
fucking
head of the fucking committee or whatever
The head of the
position.
committee's a fucking...
So
retard.
at the end of the third episode, some secretary lady mentions that.
Of course it's a secretary.
Yeah, she mentions that. Oh, by the way, the people you're looking for, they're not dead. They're safe, and you're closer to winning, blah blah blah. And then you see like a quick glimpse of the head of the tournament committee, who has the exact. Sorry, I did not meant to have the camera do that. Just when I said the word glimpse too, no less. This is, anyways.
Fucking god.
You see a glimpse of him through the limousine, and he happens to bear this striking resemblance to Aya's fucking crush. His name, Hazuki? Yeah, Hazuki. And she's like, he's the head of the committee, blue. But then, like, I swear to God, I think this anime had more episodes planned. Not only was that really bad and dour and depressing, but it was rushed as fuck.
Oh my god, it is. The best part is in episode 4. She goes ahead, they like spend the entire bit on one fucking fight. And then like at the end of it, they just cut immediately to the last fight that she's in. And like, that's it. It's, oh my god. Oh
and since
god.
she fucking shit talks and is saying that she's a sadist, she's really a bad person, blah blah blah, dark heart, waste of Monica Rial's talent, by the way.
Let me say this. If she's a bad person, does that mean that every single person that has participated is also a terrible person?
I mean, the flight lieutenant was acting like a card.
She
was acting like a card-carrying villain when she was facing him. Remember?
She was way worse.
How was I supposed to know that she was fighting for her sick brother? Yeah, they dumped that information too.
Because you watch Ikitosen and you don't give a shit about a character's desire to fucking have goals or some shit. That
God damn. Say what you want about Ikitosen. As bad as that anime was, it wasn't trying to be condescendingly stupid.
No, it just went with it.
She is a good voice actress and she did a great job, but oh, like everyone in that show, oh, I feel sorry for all of them, man.
One is it's not fucking Pupa. No. Wheat things, shut the fuck up. Pupa is not as bad as this. Not as bad as this.
I'm glad to know that.
No, it is not. I read the manga for that shit, okay? I fucking watch the anime. You want to know what Master of Martial Arts has over Pupa. Master of Martial Arts is 30 minutes long per episode. Pupa's 5. And the story's not even fucking done yet. Don't give me that shit. Fucking, I remember being mad about Pupa. But that was only because...
See, when people tell me when people say, "Oh, what's bad?" It's like when How It Should Have Ended. Not How It Should Have Ended. I Hate Everything he has a little series called The Search for the Worst, where he looks at like the bottom-rated episodes on bottom-rated films on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, that's how I want to search for bad anime, because when people tell me it's like, "Oh, bad anime Sword Art Online," I'm like, it's trash, and I hate it, but it's not bad. I can tell you for sure.
Sword Art Online is almost insultingly bad. It really is. But the thing is that Sword Art Online over Master of Martial Arts, it's not as bad as that, because at least the first like 12 episodes is not insultingly terrible. It's just boring.
And I'm one of the few people who actually did like the romance subplot between Kirito and Asuna.
Oh, it's actually good.
And then the creator had to shit the bed by adding in more female characters to fall in love with them and fucking pushing her to the back burner. They do that in every harem anime.
Like your sister that's not blood related.
Like every anime, they always prop up like the newer characters over the ones that you expect to romance, except for fucking Love Hina. You know, the one anime where I actually want anyone else other than Naruto to be with this guy.
God.
I'd rather have Mutsume, because I think that would be a funny relationship. Two idiots being romantically cute and stupid. I think that would make for a great I think it would make for a great rom-com.
God. Okay. Let me say this. I would be totally down if Real has watched Blank actually becomes an actual series. I would be down for that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I need to watch some other bad anime too. I don't have a whole lot in DVD because most bad anime, when you ask a Japanese person what's the worst anime they ever seen, chances are you never heard of it or it never got licensed, because that's how bad it was.
And then they're like, "You gaijin are so fucking lucky." And I'm like, "Yeah. Can't wait to teach English in Japan." I'm gonna watch all
I'm
of
still
the shit
blown
you
away.
don't want
I
to
don't
watch.
think this show has any kind of popularity in Japan. Why did Funimation license this?
I don't know. But let me say this. Let me go over the rest of some of my bullet points that I have written here, because I made fucking bullet points for this shit. Let's see. Who the fuck were these characters? Oh, right. So,
dude,
the fucking buddy girl.
Not to me.
Like 4 other characters. Oh my god. Where the fuck were they? And here's the best part. They don't say that they are just losers of the Master of Martial Arts. Like as if they lost to the people that...
I rewatched that ending. And I'm like, okay, I recognize all these characters, but who the fuck is this girl sitting here with the bunny ears? And who the fuck is this other girl?
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Are we missing an episode?
Like, I think we're missing an episode. Like, it wouldn't make sense if you try to go ahead and try to paint Aya as like the worst character in all of the show.
We must become stronger. She's so bad.
You survived. You're a bitch. Doji is fucking best Doji.
Oh yes.
But oh my god, she's best JoJo.
She's trying to be more feminine. Apparently, that's how she gets stronger, according to Rin. Well, let's see if that's true. But anyways, goddamn, I'm playing this on hard because she's already at max level.
Fucking god.
I forgot how hard it is on max with these fucking wolf assassins. Seriously.
It's like, what happened? You had all these characters. Did someone finally realize that the show was fucking retarded? What happened?
I don't know.
And here's the thing. That motherfucker.
That's the problem. That's the problem with bad anime. It's from another country that we don't know stories about.
Here's the thing. That writer has written Tenchimuyo Ryoki 4th season.
Okay, that's a question. When I say 4th season, do you mean that fucking one?
The one that gave me cancer.
There were only 3 seasons. Apparently, there's a 4th season planned, and then there was that one Tenchimuyo series, which is like a little mini short with different character designs and all. But
oh my god! And here's another thing. Is, and I apologize. I actually kind of have to be quiet for this. Here's another thing. He also wrote Don Machi. He's written fucking Don Machi. I'm so confused about is anyone allowed, like, when he interviewed, is anyone allowed to talk about platonic hearts? Like, they have to sign a waiver. And let me tell you about my next point, which is bait and switch. It's that's not even enough bait and switches that is in this show. That show has so many bait and switches that it doesn't even it's trying to decide what ending it should go for, and then it just fucking gives up.
Oh god, it doesn't give up.
It's like it doesn't even stop. Even within the last couple seconds, it still goes bait and switch. And then they do like some stupid thing where like they show the mom or whatever, and it's like you don't even know. Is it the mom? Is it the mystery? It's like what?
Oh god, it had a weird. It's funny when we first got it before we started broadcasting earlier. I just fucking quoted something from Futurama, and I said, first thing he heard, that's not ironic, that's just mean. Which is how you can describe this fucking show, because boy does it go mean-spirited fast.
Also, that dialogue is really dumb. It's really great.
Oh god. Okay, I gotta kill this stupid wolf assassin. There we go.
Oh my god. Also, Mega Sex Lawyer was ahead of its time.
Oh yes, it was.
But sticking onto the subject, and then the best part is they try so hard to do like some stupid revenge plot where it's like it's all your fault.
To answer Matt's question, not Wheatfin's the other guy. I did not see War of Geminar. I read the plot synopsis, and my love for Tenchi is just slowly dissipating because of these extra shows, dude. It's like almost Highlander bad. I think I'm just gonna take a break. I'm still taking a break, actually.
God. I can't fucking fathom this shit. I can't. How do you do this? How do you do this? This is writing far beyond comprehension.
It's so fucking nuts! There's a reason why I made a video after I uploaded my review to talk about the ending exclusively. Because it's just so...
Oh my god.
I mean, the first few episodes were just kind of bad, but they felt little... they didn't feel strong enough. I'm like, yeah, it's worse than Iki Tosen, but... It's not that bad. Well, no, wait. It is that bad, but I don't know if it's something I could just talk about. I mean, but then the 5th episode came out, I'm like, oh. Oh. And now I have questions.
Oh my god. Fucking... And then, oh god, and then they show all the girls, and they show, like, how they're all fucking horrifyingly sex slaves, and I'm like, this totally isn't a ripoff of a hentai.
God, maybe the show was originally intended to be a hentai.
I think it was, but I can't tell. But out of all the hentai I've watched, which isn't super much, but still, oh There is so...
I saw it cluck like a chicken, okay?
There's so many plot elements that are just directly from hentai. Like, it's exactly what you would do for a hentai. Like, all that's missing is all the girls getting fucked as slaves. That's it. It's like, they did that, and they cut it out because it was too bad, and then that was it. What is this?
What is this? Shit! There's already a hentai with a similar premise. Oh boy.
Oh,
He's probably gonna tell us in our Discord chat. We have a Discord server, by the way. It's called Those Fucking Weebs, because that's how people describe us nowadays.
Fucking Tommy no Soggy, that's the best one. Fucking, I'd rather watch Tommy no Soggy again than, or at least sit through that fucking ass fuck of a plot than try to comprehend martial arts' plot.
Wow, it sounds like you're hurting. I thought you loved this anime.
Yeah. I love it. It's because of this that I'm getting to this point that I'm like, oh my god.
It's bullshit. I did not hit her.
So I did not. And like, it tries so hard. I keep saying this, but you guys, if anyone, no one's seen this, you don't understand. It tries. It goes so far out of its way to get you to feel bad for like an Ikitosen. It really does. Like, of like having the main character be treated as a main villain because she won fights that she has to win or she'll potentially go to the Dark Realm. And I don't want to even get started on that shit. The fucking Dark Realm. I guess it would be a Dark Realm considering the lack of fucking lights in that area. Jesus. Fucking God. And fucking...
Maybe it's the beer talking.
Maybe it is the beer talking. Fucking... My brain. What was the next one? Oh yeah. Do you have any idea how hard I was laughing during that final episode? During those last 10 minutes of nothing but talking?
Dude, you were laughing pretty hard just from the first episode. You even posted a YouTube reaction, and I wish I was there to hear it.
Oh my god, I couldn't breathe. It almost killed me.
Jesus H.
I fucking couldn't.
Oh god. Oh man.
So I'm just absolutely speechless.
It's okay. I think we need to talk about how it borrows that one particular element from Ikitosen with the exploding clothes.
Your dad. Okay, so exploding clothes. I actually don't. Jesus, what's it?
What do you say?
The other. Jesus. Let me. So, the exploding clothes is just it's a joke to me that I'm actually not even close to offended. Like, it's just.
The one particular scene that got me laughing, and I have a friend who's a witness to this, was when he was fighting the mechanic, which I didn't know that was a fetish. She, sorry. Whatever. And she fights with fucking, like, ropes attached to a bunch of wrenches and uses them as whips. But anyways, that was also, like, the last 5 minutes of a fight we saw, because, God forbid, people want to see violence. Violence is bad. It's so bad. Women shouldn't learn how to use kung fu because that's not ladylike. That's not Yamato Nadeshiko. Yes, I know what that is. but when Aya beats the crap out of her, she fucking like swings at her chin, which causes her top to explode, and her red bra to fly off, and I was just like speechless.
I fucking died on that shit. I was like, what? How do you punch so hard that a girl's swimsuit fucking flies off? Fucking, oh my god. And it's like, and they try to do this whole thing where it's like, not only do they mix the fucking clothes rip with that shit, they also add a lot of fucking blood. Like, there is some blood.
Oh yeah, like, it's funny at the end of in episode 5, you know, Miko was nice enough to give Aya a jacket to cover her destroyed clothes, but she never fucking gave her a rag to wipe the fucking blood off her face that she kept throughout the whole fucking scene. Now that you notice that.
And this one thing is also, be aware, guys, there is a line that also makes this entire closer thing with just Aya fucking dumb, and it's the gym clothes thing. The Discord is usually just blocked off to me and Darching. If it grows,
and Windsor.
The community grows high enough, and Windsor. But if the community grows high enough, I would be perfectly fine with making another Discord. But for now, it's locked. No offense to the viewers. But the thing is that I'm still getting over Daidoji trying to be feminine.
Those fucking ribs. Those abs.
Those abs, fucking. They say they're gym clothes. Okay, that apparently has been wearing. Now remember that back then, in the first episode, was it, or the second episode? I forget. I think it's the first episode. Aya's mom says that her clothes were completely destroyed.
No. Second episode.
Those that her clothes are really expensive, and you get a shit ton of money from joining the Master of Martial Arts, which is also another plot issue. If they give you a lot of money, why? Yeah. Why did you spend it on weapons? Why didn't you?
Just spend it on the on treating your dying brother? You stupid flight attendant bitch.
Yeah.
Of course, they never specify how much money they get. We just have to assume it's a fucking ambiguously a lot amount. You know how they say, "Oh, Bruce Wayne, he's a billionaire," but his money is practically infinite, really.
Say that cash that you see in the first episode. Yeah, in the first episode that the girl gets. Okay, is like all of that cash, because she gets like at least, what was it, 10-15 watts. All of that, say for instance, is 100,000 yen. And if that's the amount, then all the other girls get. Why the fuck did you not just fucking spend it on shit you needed? Why did, if you were looking for
why did you need a fight for a tournament?
Why didn't you just use the money for a private investigator? Here's my thing. How is it that there's so many women fighting for this that when the first thing you get is a lot of money that could have just not fought? There's nothing in there that says anything bad about dropping out. There's no clarification that if you drop out, you're immediately,
all the tournament shit is done via cell phone messages. Exactly. By the way,
yeah.
I mean, we got the secretary and the fucking chairman that show up once, but that's it, just once.
No,
to do nothing. All right.
That's another thing. There's also the sisters, but when they talk about how there's an alliance, but like that's 5 fucking people. And you all motherfuckers keep trying to make it sound as if there's more people. There's barely anyone in this fucking fight. There's barely anyone in this fucking fight. And it's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. How is this supposed to be a big thing when... Fuck it. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't. What is this shit? Kids need sex and violence to work off their aggression.
Damn.
Also, she's a fucking... You know what? That's very true. What if Aya is just growing up and he's really angry? You're a bad person. She's been isolated.
Now we can talk. Now we can talk about the motivation for the revenge and how her friends really ain't her friends. Because I think well, I did. So I got the gist of it. Apparently, Aya's father is also. Well, yeah, it was. I'm going from what the fuck they said. I'm not gonna follow this from like continuity wise from the beginning.
Yeah. So the first thing they say
is that Aya's father was also Mika's father, and he was actually an abusive, misogynistic fuck who killed Nico's mother right in front of her on her 4th birthday or some shit. Because they orchestrated the same tournament earlier, which resulted in both Miko and Natsume's mothers getting fucked over. And Natsume's mother got her voice box slitted out, so that's why she was a mute. And that was something that that was the only thing they really established earlier that drove hints, but even then, that wasn't fucking enough. God damn it. So their fucking revenge plan involves just going after Aya. Not going after Aya's mother, who was also who also had a hand in this. Just her, who doesn't know shit about this. And then Aya's mother comes in to save the day by blowing the fucking place up to smithereens. Where did she get those explosives? She had fucking C4s and timed dynamites.
Just keep going.
She shows up and then explains that the reason why she did what she did to Miko and Natsume's mother is because Miko's grandfather did the same thing to their parents in an endless cycle of revenge because it's destiny. The destiny. You know, that was also like a huge theme in the first season of Vicky Tosin, by the way. Oh, fuck. It's also a big story point in fucking Green, one of the anime I fucking despise. So you can see why I'm not a big fan of... and it's also a thing that prevents Terminator 3, the Terminator franchise from being good ever again. So you can understand why Destiny subplots piss me off. It's because of shit like this. So Aya's mother comes in and she fucking kills them quick. Breaks their goddamn necks like they were nothing. And then she decides... Oh, by the way, she also said something along the lines of, "Oh, I should have gotten more involved or something." And at that point, I was like, "No shit! You didn't think something was off from her destroyed school uniforms and thought, oh, well, she's getting into some weird shit, and you didn't think, this seems vaguely familiar. Oh fuck, I should intervene." No, she waits till the last fucking minute, where Aya's already destroyed everyone, psychologically tortured. Like, this is straight up a villain origin story for her at this point. We'll get to that later. And so Aya's mother's like, "I'm just gonna stay here and fucking die in the building or some shit," while she escapes. By the way, Aya's got 2 bullet wounds. I don't know how she's gonna limp away from a skyscraper that's all blowing up, and I don't think elevators are a safe place to go. But she makes it out anyway, so whatever. And then Aya's mother gets a cell phone message. What the fuck is going on? Apparently it's still not done yet. And then the next scene, we see Natsume's mother, the mute, like, just psychotically stabbing photos of Aya with a box cutter, acting like a total freakish yandere or some shit. There was a ring at her doorbell. She goes to answer, and then it shows up a face of her horrified, and she's supposed to be screaming, but she's a mute. And then it just immediately cuts to black, interrupts the music and everything. That's how it ends. Holy shit! And then some somber music plays or whatever.
Yep.
Now, call me a sadist. But am I the only one who wanted that scene to just go on for 2 more minutes? To see Aya beat the shit out of a mute woman who can't fucking scream for help?
Hey man, it's alright. It's the you never know.
Or am I just a psychopath who just doesn't understand art?
Honestly, I'm so fucking just absolutely speechless.
By the way, I wasn't even paying attention to the chat while I was talking. I do that a lot.
It's okay.
And I didn't, and it's a good thing I didn't too, because I needed to stay in focus. I never had this much momentum before. Oh, it's so bad. Just exact your revenge on the fucking mother, and then have the kid deal with it later. And then you claim that Aya's an evil bitch, but you shoot her twice, and then you come up with sick ideas of torturing her? Oh, let's cut off her fingertips. Oh, look at her. She's rolling around like a dying frog. I'm like, and you claim to not be as evil as her?
Yeah, right?
All she did was just violently beat the shit out of people in self-defense.
What the fuck kind of...
She didn't even want to fight in most of these fights. She didn't want to fight her teacher. She was pretty much forced to.
All the fucking time. And this is exactly where it doesn't make any fucking sense. Aya spends the entire fucking show, feeling awful about you. And it's like an actual genuine human being. Like, Aya, to me, is not actually a bad character. Like, she is probably not even...
The problem is that she only has like 3 expressions, and then midway into the series, she just gets stuck with one, and that's mopey mope.
It's basically mopey mope.
So fucking... Like, her quote-unquote friend spends the entire... I'm also not able to go to the chat because I'm also signing up for classes, sorry guys. Is complaining of all the fucking time about how fucking terrible she feels about being forced to participate in this kind of shit, and how it's so fucking, how she's so sad about having to beat the shit out of a teacher that she respected, being part of just being violent because she doesn't like to be violent, and all this other fucking shit. And then at the end of it, they just have the audacity to fucking try to paint her as this terrible person despite the fact she's been showing empathy the entire fucking time.
I'm telling you, man, that all that empathy is gone after that episode, after the final episode.
Like, just, how are you this stupid?
How are you so badly written?
How are you so badly written?
There's a reason why this anime is on the So Bad It's Horrible TV Tropes page. We need to use that as our frame of reference on what to tackle next.
Fucking shit. Let's see. I'm trying to... There's this fucking window. I want to go the fuck away.
Fucking written in her MC Hammer pants. Wow. We managed to stay on the same subject for almost an hour.
It's just that bad.
it's so amazing how terrible it is. I'm still blown away that Funimation decided to pick this up. Well, there's Garzy's Wing. It's laughably bad, but that's only because of its English dub.
Really?
Yeah. But other than that, it's just a boring ass anime that the creator of Gundam is ashamed of. Yeah, he worked on it. So if some asshole's like, oh, Gundam Reconquista G, that's actually a great anime. Tomio can do no wrong. Just fucking say Garzy's Wing, and then they'll shut up. You need to know. The topic's on the fucking title, dude. Real just saw Master of Martial Arts. We're gonna keep and I'm so glad that we saved it for tomorrow's for today's stream.
I'm so glad. This is definitely much better, or at least
yeah.
But fucking.
What the fuck? Fan service.
That show is a masterpiece of just dumb.
Oh god, I still need to see MD Guys because I heard that was also just as laughably bad. That actually has an interesting localization history. Apparently, yeah, apparently there was a guy from oh god, Central Park Media, who, you know, he not only loved it, he wanted the world to know how much he loved it, to the point where his little subsidiary company actually has MD Guys as a CG mascot. I believe it was called US Manga Corps or some shit like that. So apparently he pumped out the DVD, and I think it's because of the hype backlash that why people thought it was originally the worst anime of all time. But then since then that opinion died down. They were like, well, it's violent, it's action, it's not full of cute moe shit. Ain't that bad. So, and it has a sequel too. I've been wanting to watch it and never got around to doing so. I think it was just one of the things that was on my to-do list. I just never got around to watch it. There was also this one other anime that Idea Factory worked on. The same Idea Factory behind Neptunia. By a director that's so bad. Apparently TV Tropes calls him the Ed Wood of anime. To the point where he wasn't allowed to touch the anime adaptation of Neptunia. Idea Factory's Pride and Joy. He couldn't work on, cause fuck, they actually want this anime to be, you know, good.
Jesus. Wow. I'm fucking speechless.
Yeah. I browsed through the TV Tropes one day while you were streaming Danganronpa to see if I could find something that was, yeah, Pupa was on there.
I'm a pupa.
It's pronounced pupa. I fucking said pupa. I'm such a fucking juvenile asshole. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. Let's see here. Also, announcements on time for...
Oh, whoa, hold on. Alright, make the announcement now.
Okay, this is specifically in relations to me doing classes, and time. So, I have a class for Wednesday, because I had to take a Wednesday class. From 1 to 2:25, other than that, that's it.
Wow. That's good. That's good.
So, next up is internet.
Dude, you have any idea how many semesters I had where I didn't have to go to class on Friday?
Actually, I'm aiming for that, because so you should see the fucking amount of people that got onto this shit. The only days that I'm really gonna hate are Thursdays. Thursdays are gonna be my busy days. Thursdays and Tuesdays, but Tuesdays is not bad. I just have to attend to a thing that's like 4:30.
Yeah. Well, my theater department didn't like work on Fridays either, which is why I got most of those days off back in the day.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fucking hate Thursdays a lot.
I was a
That's
dumbass in my first semester. I took nothing but evening classes.
Yeah.
Because it was like, one class, 2 hours. How bad could it be? Sitting down on a desk, I can't feel my dick after an hour sitting in those hard, cold seats. Ugh. Plus, they were boring.
Fucking God.
I haven't learned anything from geography.
You're a great American.
A real American hero. Oh, wait, that's her hair.
Aww.
I want to change her costume.
I think that's all I got right now for Master of Martial Arts. I wouldn't be surprised if I'd bring it back up and just fucking lose my shit.
Well, I was planning to platinum this as a way to finish off this stream.
Yeah. That was a masterpiece. I personally thank you for showing me this gem. Oh my God. I don't think this would be the reaction that you wanted if I lost that fight.
Oh, god damn it. How come Rin loses her ninja mask when she gets the other colors? God damn it.
Really? That's kind of lame.
Yeah, it is. Fine. Keep the ninja mask on.
The ninja mask. Oh god. Violence and sex better than cutesy moe shit all day, every day.
Nah, fuck you. Mortal Kombat's great. Fucking... Somebody on TV Troops had the audacity to say Ikitosen meets Mortal Kombat meets No More Heroes to describe that fucking anime. I'm like, whoever said that, let me deliver a giant knuckle sandwich from Jimmy John's. Oh, I didn't order any Jimmy John's. He opens, unwraps.
Oh fuck.
Alright, time to play Rin's storyline. She gonna be feminine?
The Happy Hotel. Dude, give me that shit while I watch a bad anime that I'll fucking love. Because that's the best shit.
Not yet. I can still do it. I haven't withered away yet. Oh boy.
You haven't withered away yet. This is it?
Yep, this is it. I'm just gonna play on easy. I want to get this over with.
A woman's decline.
A woman would decline after
I'm actually watching El Hazard.
The Magnificent World or The Wanderers?
Wanderers.
That's the TV show. The Magnificent World, I love that show. I still need to finish The Wanderers.
Wait, hold on a sec. Which ones? Might have been Magnificent World. What's the one on Crunchyroll?
I don't know. I'd watch the show on DVD like a real gangster.
Like a real gangster. It's The Wanderers. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's the TV series. That's the Tenchi universe of the El Hazard series.
Fucking really?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome. Give me some of that good shit. I've been liking El Hazard a lot.
El Hazard is really fun.
We're not here to talk about.
We're not here to talk about good shit. You're in the wrong outfit.
Nigga, what are you doing? Also, guys, if you want to watch Master of Martial Arts again, you can actually go ahead and subscribe to Funimation Premium, and you can actually watch it there.
You're still advertising. You're still advertising that shit, Funimation. Are you serious?
It's. How do you think I watched it?
I thought you watched it on that other service. Oh.
Nope. No, I have a VRV account, so basically it means I have a Funimation, Crunchyroll subscription, all that. Hashtag not sponsored. And so I went ahead and checked. I went to Funimation page. I hit the search bar, typed in Master Martial, and then it just corrected. Right there.
You know, the worst part is I watched. At MechaCon. It was either people who were sponsored by them or actually some staff members themselves, but there was an 18 up panel called the Funimation Peep Show, and it's pretty much exactly what it is. They show clips of some of the most fan servicey ecchi anime. But I was fucking frothing of the mouth when they put a fucking trailer for Master of Martial Arts there. And I'm like, fuck you! This is... God! That means it made money. It's on the fucking Classics collection of theirs!
Let me see this shit. Okay, so the big thing, I'm just gonna cut to when, like, the actual quote-unquote plot is there.
Welcome to hell, enjoy your stay.
So, welcome to hell, enjoy your stay, such as the fucking end. So,
I think I can survive hell. You don't
like
understand the humidity of this climate.
Okay, let's see here. 29, it's 30 minutes, or 29:08. Starting at 14:30 is when that final fucking mess of a plot appears. By 23:50, still going.
Okay, that's a fucking cool attack that she does. She basically turns into like two shadow selves and just fucking does an air attack.
That is... Okay, that is fucking... Jesus Christ. That is 10 minutes. 10 minutes of that. It felt like an eternity. And I didn't want it to stop.
The pain must never end.
Pain must never end, just like the homework.
Oh god, the home... Oh, I see what you did. That is a good song from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes. I am younger than you. It's a fact.
I'm still young, damn it.
Jesus. I'm still young. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Ghost Storm, where the fuck have you been? You missed my meltdown.
Oh man. Okay, what else? No running in the pool.
No running.
I just...
Yeah, seriously.
Like, she was fucking attacked.
You could have just said that. That would have been kind of funny. No, this is the police. No running in the pools, and then she just fucking kicks the shit out of her, and I'd be like, fucking great. Oh fuck. Ghost Storm, you gotta read the title, bro.
Yeah, goddamn. Oh, I'm watching from my PSN account. There's no title.
Oh my god.
Alright. Suck on. Wow. That's a lot of hits.
Jesus Christ. No youngsters allowed. Fucking youngins, get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Probably just wants to go drinking. Just... There was one last thing. I gotta look for it. There's one last thing I wanted to say, other than Maya's mom. Maya's mom is awesome.
Yeah.
Despite her being kind of retarded, but other than
yeah.
that, awesome.
Yeah. Boy, was she. That was
Even
just...
the design of it was not bad.
Nah. And her gimmick is that she's a straight up fighter, which is why she was able to dodge bullets and fucking break necks and arms.
She's had a lot of experience.
She fucking
Pretty sure she'd be
snapped. She fucking snapped Natsumi's arm, neck with just one hand.
Just like, oh okay, oh take this. Jesus. It's a fucking wrestler. It's the best. Let's see here.
Let's see. See if there's anything worth talking about from the chat.
There's just one last thing.
What?
There's just one last thing I'm forgetting. Something that had me fucking dying laughing, and I'm trying to remember. Was it this one?
Oh, wasn't the teacher having stupid chemical-based attacks or some shit? That wasn't that didn't make you laugh?
No. That made me fucking... I was crying on that part. That was actually really funny.
Well, I think she even fucking told her, make sure you study on that shit. And I'm like,
she didn't fucking study, and I'm like,
she
are
didn't
you
fucking study?
Are you
How was I
stupid?
supposed to know this was going to be relevant to our fights?
Even though we've been talking about it for like fucking 2 days straight.
How about the fact that she starts to learn and then she fucking mixes it up anyways, which makes the whole thing entirely pointless.
Just fucking some fucking mustard gas and just beats the shit out of her. And I'm like, why? Why was this relevant?
I need to search for my missing dad. I'm like, could have hired a PI for that.
All this money you got and you couldn't have just done that. Why didn't you just make an entire series where basically Aya manages to
Oh,
do
Eyes
this?
of Mars. That title came up in searching for the bad anime. I need to research that. Powerpuff Girls Z, you know what? I used to think it's the worst thing that's ever happened with the Powerpuff Girls.
No, it's
but,
not. No, it's
but
not.
now that the 2016 series came out, my opinion has changed. I'm more warm to it now.
Powerpuff Girls Z to me is just Japanese Powerpuff Girls, and that's about it. It doesn't. It's not harmful in any way. There's nothing bad about it.
I guess.
In particular. I bothered to watch it.
But like I
and,
said,
like, I'm not insulted. It's just average.
But like I said, I'd still take that over the new Powerpuff Girls now.
Oh my god, the creepy shit that's been going on with the self-insert shit has been.
Oh,
fucking,
I've heard about that. Yeah.
It is very weird, and I can't tell whether or not if that is intentional. I'm part of a group of people that don't think it's intentional.
I actually love Hot Diggity Demon's video on it so much.
Oh,
It's like, why are they doing all this? The show is supposed to be violent. Warning, dangerous sociopath.
Remember that time when fucking Blossom gets fucking punched, the fucking blood flies out of her mouth?
Yeah, or how about freaking him getting his tooth knocked out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized, I did like that show, but holy shit, you're right. That show was more violent than I remembered.
Yeah,
Like
it's fucking
freaking
badass.
Bubbles rips one of the bone spines out of a monster and shoves it in his mouth and impales the back end of it. Like,
Oh god, and like
that's
the
awesome.
fucking part.
No wonder nobody was ashamed of this cartoon when they were watching it, even though we were young boys.
This shit was the
Because this
fucking
shit was
bomb.
basically the closest thing to an American Dragon Ball Z at the time.
Yeah, it was. It actually had some pretty good plots.
And pretty hilarious moments.
And pretty.
So
really
I'm pretty
fucking
sure I'm
hilarious.
going to humiliate the fuck out of Haruka. I forgot how.
I hate to bring this up, but I actually do need to point this out because it's actually pretty funny. That show also calls out good way feminism for its shit. If you remember that, it's the one with the one villainess that only took Susan B. Anthony coins.
Oh! I thought you were still. I thought you were still talking about Master Martial Arts. Yeah, I remember that
No, I'm
episode.
still talking about fucking. That was. I'm looking at that episode now. I'm like, this is the most surrealist shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm so confused, but that was a pretty cool episode. Also, Miss Bellum, not cool, just not cool.
It's so
what they did
stupid.
to her.
Who the fuck was complaining about her in the first place?
Idiots.
Slayer's Evolution R. Oh fuck! Don't get me started.
So that was shit. I keep
I
asking people, and then other people keep saying that
Evolution
they haven't seen it.
R was not as good as the first 3 seasons of the. It's not as good as Slayer's Next and Slayer's Try. Maybe it's just me wanting to like this show. I'm going through those fucking stages I was telling you about. Maybe I just can't fully accept that's terrible, but it's not good. It's not that good. But you have to be a fan of the series to understand why, though. Because they bring up like a villain from the first a villain from like the first 10 episodes reappears, and they have this stupid fucking debate on whether or not he was a bad person. I'm like, motherfucker, he was going to summon Satan just to cure his blindness. Of course he's a bad person. There's no debate about it. And they fucking reveal more evil shit he was doing. And this whole subplot about his soul being a jar, I'm like, when did he plan that? And when did he abandon that to summon fucking Shabernigdo? When was all this? It's just right. And then I don't know if it's the voice actors who just don't know how to play the roles anymore. But Lisa Ortiz's portrayal of Lena Inverse in that particular season, who voiced her in the original series, was very grating. Every time she would scream, she would like sound like she would throw out her voice. It was pretty god awful.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone hated Slayer's Tries so much. It didn't have a whole lot of good episodes, but I still, at the end of the day, enjoyed the fuck out of it.
Maybe I should watch Green next. I still get to watch that.
No, that one is still like bottom tier. It's not. First off, it's an attempt at comedy, so right off the bat, it's gonna be bad.
It's not funny.
Yeah, right off the bat, it's not funny. You should really watch my fucking review of that show.
Hey, Darkscreen. It's not
What?
funny.
It's not funny. It's not fucking funny.
What if I think it's funny to not be funny?
I don't know how. I don't know how would you. Everything's gonna either.
Can't comprehend how I love this show so
Either
much.
you might end up bored or creeped out.
Oh man.
Because the biggest problem of Green, apart from the fact that the story doesn't pick up until 9 episodes in, is the fact that there are 3 supporting friend characters, and they are like the dumbest, retarded, Down syndrome idiots I've ever seen in anime. Like, they don't know the meaning of the word respect. You will not see that word alongside women in the same sentence with these idiots.
Oh, speaking of that, I'm tempted to watch that other series because it looks fucking awful. What is it? It's that one where it's like some magic school shit, and the guy's a teacher there, and of course like there's fucking tsundere and crap, and there's a fucking scene where one girl is being sexually molested. I'm sorry, that's a fucking anyway. Being molested by a guy, and the main guy walks in, looks over at her,
as opposed to being politically molested.
Actually, how he looks at her, and then he just turns away and closes the door.
Man, I don't know what the fuck you're describing. For a second, I thought you were describing Negima just to spite me. But I will tell you this much. The first Negima animated series, complete crap. Badly, the animation's an eyesore. They totally abridged some of the best story arcs. And of course, they had to come up with a 2-parter finale that wasn't in the manga at all to wrap some shit up. The second series by Shaft deviates farther from the manga, but I enjoy that way more.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Fuck you.
Sexual harassment. Don't touch me. Mighty Magiswords. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. Called Mighty Magiswords. Okay, yes, it was. That scene.
Never heard of it.
It's dumb. It's generic shit you usually see.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. My skin is still smooth. And then you're fighting Mirai. Oh man.
God damn it. Why Mirai? I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind if the creator wants to tone down the fan service for his future installments. If he gives me good everything else, yeah, sure, fine.
Oh my god, yes! You need to watch All My Buddha or Amanyai Meadow.
Oh no! I heard that was just as bad as Green.
Oh man, it's an experience,
dude. Okay, Ghost Storm is shit posting because I've been reading the Slayers novels and I've actually enjoyed the shit out of them.
Fucking god. Mighty Madness Swords is a cartoon. No, All My Buddha. I watched season 1 and season 2 of that shit, motherfucker. It just gets worse. It just gets worse.
So you say season 1 is bad. So what drove you to say, you know what, I'm gonna watch season 2?
Hey, you ever watch? Did you ever watch Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away? Remember that scene where with the blacksmith, and he looks over at the main character and he's like, "Finish what you started." That has been my philosophy for anime.
You need to abandon that philosophy in a heartbeat because
you know what? You're probably my 100th person. That's not an exaggeration that has told me to do that.
I'm sorry, but if some anime are just bad, the only reason why I finished Green is because my fucking fan base hates me.
Because they love you.
No,
good content.
I made a poll to see if they would rather have me review Green or Ayane's High Kick, which was this 2-episode 90 OVA about a girl who'd rather be a wrestler that gets roped into being a kickboxer. I got only 3 fucking votes for Ayane's High Kick. Lava Buster, who used to be on YouTube, but he disappeared off of the face of the earth. Lance, my buddy, and I forgot who the other guy was. But only those people voted. Everyone else, because I've expressed my hatred of Green in the past, everyone's like, review Green, review Green. I even opened my review with that spite because I was like, oh god, I was testing my fan base and you failed me. So I watched that show and I watched a scene that involved the bear having his way with the dude. Yeah, that was a thing. That was horrifying. There's also more horrifying things in that show. But goddamn, that show was bad. You know what? I even knew how bad it was because I never do this, but if I let my friends borrow anime, I like to make sure I finish watching it myself first. I didn't do that with Green. I just said, you know what? Fuck it, Matt. You can borrow this. He borrows it. He explains this to me, and Matt, who is a very positive dude like Death Crash, not a very critical bone in his body, he fucking tells me, man, just go to the FYE and fucking sell it.
Also that scene that I mentioned, no, it's not from Magic Sword. It's from Akashic Records, a bastard magic instructor.
That show itself is a fucking bastard of a lot of things.
You should watch it.
No. Okay, I'm not watching these goddamn Sword Art Online clones. They need to stop.
I'll watch it for you.
I'd rather go back to the Harry Potter clones of the mid-2000s that Mother's Basement was talking about, because it did give us Negima and some decent shows.
God.
But it also gave us Mabaraho. And I'm glad he brought up Mabaraho, and I'm glad he talked the shit out of it, because I remember watching the first 2 episodes from somebody at the anime club who think they know what the word taste means.
What's the definition of the word taste?
Well, apparently it's not in your dictionary because you suggested we watch Mabaraho.
I did?
No, it's just this person this fucking woman, by the way. A woman suggested this. No, yeah. And I was like, okay, you know what? I was actually feeling the whole real world premise where it's like everyday life. We just know how to fucking use magic. I don't like the fucking limitation system. I think that's lame. But like I said, everything about it, the dumb hair in Paris, the pathetic protagonist, the fact that he was so self-loathing that he introduced himself in like the saddest way imaginable in the second episode. Oh, it was so bad. Little Witch Academia is great. It's still great.
Little Witch Academia is good.
And if you don't agree that Susie is best girl,
Susie is best girl
in that series, then you are a fink.
Yeah, the song I heard. About
and you don't know the meaning of the word drugs and shrooms.
Yeah, you do not worship the mushrooms. You got your fucking shit taste, and you go hang yourself.
My God. Oh, my bro. I wonder if that's the reason why most of my friends quit the anime club in our college. By the way, if you have an anime club at your college, tell me about it and see if it matches up with my stories.
Oh man, I'll join the shit out of that anime club.
You know, I actually stayed till all semester, and I even have the tassels to prove it. They gave me special graduation tassels as representation of the anime club, and yes, I wore them in display for graduation. So even though the anime themselves, I just didn't care about. I just liked hanging out Thursday evenings with my friends and shit. I mean, because after the anime club, we would go to CC's, or I would hang out with Hated Washu. That was a former co-host of mine back in the day. He would have a cigarette break, and we would just talk about how stupid Street Fighter: The Legend Chun-Li was. Or I would talk about how stupid Street Fighter: The Legend Chun-Li was.
Let's see.
God damn it, you asshole! Stop smoking in front of me.
You can't stop her. She's gonna fucking get you in the dick. It's also ruining your clothes, but you still have a shit ton of health.
That's because I'm playing on easy difficulty. I'm just trying to browse through it so we can wrap up the stream, get my trophy, and then, by the way, I won't be playing any more Samurai Kagura as of Versus, but expect me to play Samurai Kagura Peach Beat Splash on this stream, baby.
Oh boy, is it gonna be out?
It's coming out at the end of August.
They just Washu? I love Washu. Liking Washu.
No, he calls himself the Hated Washu because I believe he got some flack for some of his opinions before.
Shit.
And then I had this stupid fucking Ryoko gimmick back in the day, and he decided to be Washu because he likes to call himself an intellectual, and it was a counterbalance. Yeah. OJ got parole. Interesting. I don't think I care about OJ anymore.
I'm black. That motherfucker did it.
No, but you know he went to jail for a different reason, right? For the armed robbery.
I'm just really fucking. I'm speechless.
See, this is a homely artwork right here. Just the Heavy Joe girls hanging out with Daidoji. Oh God. That opening theme song starts off so annoyingly. Of Master Martial Arts.
Oh man, it's like, guys, you ready for some action? You ready for some friendship? Man, I don't even want to
that montage of Aya fighting all the fucking people that she fought in the anime. I love how the last one was like the woman in red and she fucking uppercuts her, and then she has this weird expression on her face that looks like bored and depressed. Watch that opening again with that in mind. You'll see what I'm talking about. Golden Boy is the funniest anime I watch. Golden Boy is fucking fantastic. And it's also something you need to watch dubbed.
I heard it's great.
Because, I'm not gonna lie, there are some gross things. Like, there was a scene where the first lady in the first episode, she got so disgusted with the main character, she spits at him. He fucking catches that loogie with his tongue. It is so disgusting, but it was so hilarious at the same time. Most fucking adult animators nowadays seem to have a hard time balancing the two. That's why I like Rooster Teeth's cartoon show Camp Camp so much. It's an adult it's an adult cartoon, but it doesn't rely on sex and gross out humor. It just has vulgar language. That's it. And maybe Dragon Half. Dragon Half is great, but it's ain't no golden boy. As much as I love Dragon Half, and I wish the show continued, I really don't think it's as funny as Golden Boy. Golden Boy, did it have 4 or 6 episodes? No, I think it had 6. Yeah, 6. Alright, 2 more chapters to go through. Now I'm gonna play as G-MILF.
Can we continue to talk about how Berserk... Can we talk about how Berserk is so fucking horribly abused?
Was I watching the Berserk anime, or was I watching Arc System Works' tech demo for a future unannounced Berserk project? Because I can't fucking tell.
Did it look good?
For a video game, maybe.
Maybe.
It's fucking horrible from the 60 seconds she showed me. Oh, that's another thing. I have a friend of mine who apparently picked up this entire series for like $4 somewhere. And I told him, dude, I heard it was bad from the hardcore fans. They say it's just the worst thing ever. They even skip a couple arcs. He's like, well, I don't read the manga, so this shouldn't bother me, blah, blah, blah. And this guy, I know he's a stickler for animation, because one of the reasons why he hates Robotech the Shadow Chronicles so much is because it has really shitty CG. Alright, that they changed directors for the Robotech movie. It's gonna fucking fail. It's got the same director who's directing the upcoming It movie, which I have no faith for. I'm actually on the Amazing Atheist's side on this.
I apologize for not reminding you about that.
It's okay. The last stream wasn't fun enough for me to even bring it up there anyways. This was a much more enjoyable experience for me. And this is a lot of fucking big assassins.
Everything worked out. Everything was okay.
Except for poor Aya.
Can I say this? Jesus Christ. I've been watching, we'll move on to good anime real quick, because I did want to talk about Lane. I really, really fucking like Lane.
I'm glad you do. I have friends who don't like it and like to call it Serial Experiments lame.
Wow, they worked really hard on that one.
I saw it on Tech TV. Yeah, I know, that's weird. They had an anime block.
Yeah, they did. Anime Mondays.
And it wasn't that good of a block, because every 5 minutes they would cut to commercial. It ruined the pacing of a lot of shows. Lame was one of them, obviously, because it is a pretty slow-paced show.
Yeah.
I just remember them advertising Lane, and the only thing I remember with my teenage brain was, oh, she saw a girl shoot some dude in the head, and now she's covered in blood.
Blood.
Alright, suck on my elephant.
So a couple new shows that I just recently picked up is Aho Girl, which I've actually genuinely laughed at. Restaurant to Another World is okay.
She got knocked into the fucking tree.
Oh, Darkstream.
What?
You know what we should watch together? Guess what Crunchyroll just added?
What did they add?
Irresponsible Alex and Tyler. Oh, you came in? You right?
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't want them ruining a fucking classic. Fuck you, I want the commercial breaks. Ooh, Hamura and Yomi. This is what I call a G-MILF.
Oh, fucking shit.
Bean sprouts.
Understand. No.
Oh, that song is so fucking good.
It is, and I fucking got it off of Google Music. I'm like, this is stuff. Hey, what's popular? One Piece, Dragon Ball, My Hero, Boruto.
You know what's no longer popular? Bleach.
Yeah, this is definitely no longer on the top 5 popular in Crunchyroll. I'm also really sad because apparently I really wanted to go to Crunchyroll Con. And, Bleach is still popular and then Attack on Titan and JoJo's Bizarre
God
Adventure,
damn it. What's in the basement?
And
a sex slave ring?
I'm not telling you. But,
I'm just making jokes referencing Master Martial Arts because I'm still keeping the title that. Even though we're almost done or we're wrapped up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Attack on Titan manga.
I'm actually glad we streamed this early.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
This is actually a really good time.
Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Last words I was gonna say.
It's okay. Smoke weed every day.
Every day.
Finally, an anime character, a video game character that they have the balls to show smoking. For some reason, they've been toning that down in video games.
Shit.
I mean, I'm not a smoker, but still, I'm not against the censorship of it either.
Censoring smoking, it's the dumbest thing ever.
That's what they did to this one character in this one game called La Pucelle Tactics, which is basically a spiritual predecessor to Disgaea. Like his cigarette would be fucking scrubbed out, but he would still have that animation where he pulls the cigarette out of his mouth and, you know, stroke his cigar of the ashes. I'm like, okay, what's he doing? Video games have standards? No. Oh, but yeah, there's a pachinko slot machine in Master Martial Arts. I don't know why that exists. People say this is based off of a game. That's bullshit, because I did some homework and no, it's not. I must know why. Why was this abomination created? I will hunt you all down for answers. Maybe that's what I'll hire a PI for.
Okay, so I actually really like that character's design. Jasmine.
Yeah, her design's great. Of course, I customized her with the swimsuit on.
Of course. Actually, that's pretty fitting. It's pretty good. A+. Let's see. I do kind of want to talk about
wait till we get to Ryoki, aka Beyond the Grave, from the hit video game Gungrave. I don't know if I'm being sarcastic or not, because I never played Gungrave. I wanted to, but then XPlay gave it a 2 out of 5.
Jesus. Real, get this. Most people think Tifa is going to be scaled down for Final Fantasy VII Remake. What do you think?
Well, because of what Nomura and Tapatus said, that paranoia came in. They're saying that they're going to tone down the game to adhere to today's prudeness and standards. AKA, we're censoring because people hate Tifa now.
So...
People who don't play video games hate a video game character that wouldn't have an effect on their daily lives if they just pretended not if they just fucking ignored it.
Yeah.
I can't ignore it. How am I supposed to get my clickbait views?
So
I need the
here's
money.
what
I don't know how to do other things because I got a shitty college degree.
So let me say this about at least what I've seen of women and female characters that look that way. Most of the time, I've actually seen people not have any issues about the physical attributes of a female character. Most of the time, they don't give a shit, unless it is under what is the actual definition of sexualization. And believe me when I say this, not a lot of people know these 5 definitions of what deems something as sexualized. So if you hear anyone say that, they probably don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I bothered to fucking learn this shit because as a character designer or a guy who wants to be one, it's something that I have to adhere to. For my own personal reasons, not because I feel pressured to make characters in this way. I will gladly make characters that subvert that shit to spite those fucking people, because I think those people are the most toxic part of for designers. And believe me when I say this, a lot of game developers do not like those people. They do not like them at all.
Yeah, just ask what's his name. Who runs Platinum?
Troy Levant.
Hideaki Kamiya? Yeah.
Kamiya is awesome.
Alright, so who the heck is Troy Lurt, or whatever you just said his name was?
Troy Levant is a guy that's kind of this is more of the whole anti-SJW shit. He's not really one. He just it's mostly him making counterpoints to Anita from a game developer standpoint, which has been severely lacking. He makes good videos, but I don't want to focus on that. But when it comes to characters,
I want to write a fanfic sequel to Master Martial Arts so bad.
when it comes to characters, most sensible girls don't have a problem with her design, and it's primarily because she's just a good character, like any regular person who plays video games. One of my friends, she is also busty, and she finds a lot of inspiration from characters like one of her favorite female heroes is Naga, Serpent.
Oh, from Slayers. Yeah, Naga's a great character.
Yeah. No, she's a huge Slayers fan, but Naga is her favorite character out of everyone.
Oh, don't get me started on how she got treated in Evolution R. Fuck!
She got treated like shit.
Oh, she did! But anyways, moving on.
But there's a lot of strange because a lot of these characters are actually kind of, I'm not going to say progressive, but they're progressive. Anyone thinks so.
Alright, anyways. It's long-winded, but he's trying to say that Tifa's a well-written character. Of course, you can't tell these people that. They're not that smart. They won't fucking get it. They just see her, well, in the most objectifying way possible, which is kind of ironic, because I think they were supposed to be fighting against that?
I have no idea. Anyway, I actually have to go recently.
Okay. Well, take care. I think I can hold the stream on for the rest of it myself.
I apologize that the urgent came up.
Alright, cool. Hopefully whatever it is ain't too serious. I hope it got resolved. But anyways, yeah, watch Master of Martial Arts if you want bad anime. Let's end your farewell there. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. You want bad anime, you don't know shit until you see this.
Indeed. Anyway, later guys.
Later. Oh, just by myself now. Anyways, I'm very close to getting all the trophies in this game. I just need to beat hers and Ryoki's story, and I should be good. Take care. But I'm still gonna run things. I need to practice doing streams by myself, anyways. All right. And that came, I forgot, we were talking about the release dates. I don't know if we mentioned this in the stream. But, yeah, Ikitosen must have came out 2003, I want to say, and then Master Martial Arts came out 5 years later. So I don't think the other shows have shown up, especially not Seven Kagura. It's pretty fucking bad. And I did go into this knowingly. I got the first comment I got when I spoiled the ending. I forgot who sent it, but it was just some shithead who was like, "What did you expect?" I'm like, man, I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. Shut up. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about dick. See if I don't even think Real's online anymore at the moment. Darkscream, you got to buy all the stuff in the shop. Don't forget, you might be missing a few finishes. I was actually doing that earlier, getting all the finishers first. There's 50 of them according to this one website, and that includes all the ones that got patched in and all the hidden ones that you get that you have to fucking purposely lose to. So I should be good there. Oh man, I fucking hate the turtle assassins. They block too much. They either block or they do that thing where they spin around for like 60 seconds when you knock them hard enough. Oh boy. Real says, I read it and I'm under the impression that you are not listening to what I am saying and are taking my criticisms too personally. Oh boy. Darkscream, if Final Fantasy VII gets remade, what does it need to be bearable? Well, actually, you know, that is a serious question. You know, people have been clamoring to the gates for the Final Fantasy VII remake. And then it gets announced, and then it turns out it's going to be, the gameplay seems to talk about being more action-oriented and implies episodic content because Square has a fucking boner for it. I would say, you know, make it like the story, but I don't know if that will be enough for these fans. I don't know what to do to make it bearable. Just be a good game, even if you don't compare it to the original Final Fantasy VII. But even then, see, I know people like to say, it's cool, Real. I don't mind. It needed to be said anyways. And I wanted to say that too, but you were holding me back because you didn't want me to, you know, go all Bob Slidell on him. Oh. God, fucking 3 characters at once. Fucking hate when you have to fight multiple characters. I think it just needs to be a good game on its own, but like I said, if you try to compare it to Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, well, fuck off. Drop the draw system and drop triple triad. That's probably the only way you can make that game as bearable as you can. I don't know if I could say Ikitosen was harmless, because that sold. That got popular for a while. It got 4 seasons. People were under the impression that it was good. Okay, I need to frickin' unleash the elephant in the room. There we go. Ryoki's down. Oh, I forgot how long her fucking combo was. Oh, the mushroom. God, you know, the fucking Square Enix is talking about, oh, I'm considering remaking a whole bunch of older Final Fantasy games. That's great. Can you actually, like, make more of them? The ones that you have planned? Can't you actually get on with it? Damn. I fucking hate Ryobi and Riona. Using their goddamn range and alright. They said that after 15 they were going to focus on bringing back IPs and Final Fantasies. Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is still in development. So, fuck. And I'm still going to hold that against them. The fact that they had to switch directors in order to finish up 15, which used to be Versus 13. Like, I really want Nomura to freaking retire. And by the way, I've been saying this and I have yet to watch his interview. Oh, fuck. Actually, a Chrono Trigger remake would be pretty cool. I don't know if it'll happen. Oh god, the 4th episode of Ikitosen was fucking bad. Everyone fought off camera. That was the most offensive thing about that show, was just that the animation was so bad that they didn't even want to fucking animate it. Ah, fuck. Alright, come on, finish her off already. There we go. Okay, I think I can get through Ryoki a lot faster, though. And here comes the mushroom again. Guys. Oh, man. You don't see the mushroom because she's wearing the hat. By the way, I did download Xenogears on my PlayStation Vita. I'm not gonna start it, but it was on PSN for like $10. So I'm gonna see what the fuck everyone was talking about when they said it's one of their top favorite RPGs. Oh my god, that wasn't the fucking final mission for Jasmine? Who do I have to fight next? Okay, I have to defeat her granddaughter, Asuka. Jesus, 1500 hit combo. That's because these idiots will always circle around and try to slide slap you, so it's best to use an attack that fucking does a 360 hits. Oh, god, now it's time with the flying fucking birds. Jesus Christ. I freaking hate the Yetis. Alright. It was 60 hours. Ah, goddamn. Other RPGs went 40 hours at the latest with the old school games. Oh, this is gonna suck. I have a huge backlog. But I gotta get this one out of the way, obviously. I've been holding that off for over a year. And Damn, you're just getting beaten up by elephant feet. Dismembered elephant feet. Oh yeah, I love long RPGs, and I love the fact, and I do get a little sad after you beat the game. Oh, I felt that way for Witcher 3. I even told Real about this. I was like, man, that game is so great, but I can't fucking go back to Skyrim now because of how good that game is. Yes, I argue that Witcher 3 is way better than Skyrim. Skyrim is getting overrated as fuck, and I used to love Skyrim back in the day. I had a lot of fun with that game, don't get me wrong. But this whole push for the Switch version and the special edition re-release, I didn't even care about that. I don't even care about the fact that they're allowing mods on consoles, which I would say is a step forward for video games. But I heard those mods are also they're paid mods, so that's hard to root for. All right, elephant time. Woo! Smoke. And, oh god, didn't finish her off. That means she's gonna transform soon. Nope, wait, got her. She's done. Yeah, Skyrim re-release. I think Bethesda doesn't know what to do with that kind of success, which is why they're not making it Elder Scrolls 6 yet. Skyrim VR, Jesus Christ. Re-release of Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. What if Nintendo bought Project N instead of C and D'ing it? I don't see that being a... What the fuck is he doing to Master Hanzo? If I became a Kagura, I wouldn't be able to know what to do. But, do you think Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be Witcher-ish? I hope so. I think as much as I want to like look forward to that game, until I see a freaking trailer, I can't get any hype for it. Because the trailer that they revealed earlier, man, they fucking made that thing before development of the game. What were they thinking? But I really want that game to be good. They said it was going to like be small. The map was going to be smaller, but there was going to be more shit to do, which I'm all in favor for. And let's be honest, that game has to be made because a mild spoiler for The Witcher 3, but they actually hinted the existence of that of Cyberpunk with Ciri at one point in the game, which I actually got a good laugh at. I don't know if that means that Ciri's going to be in the Cyberpunk game for a while, is a side quest or whatever. That would be awesome if that was the case. But we'll just have to wait and see. I'm Roonry, so Roonry. I should really get myself a good sandwich. Ooh, that's a good question. Brave Fence and Musashi. Didn't they make a sequel that wasn't as popular? Alright, got my trophy here. Alright, let's see. Anything else going on? Alright, now for Ryoki's mission. Let's see if I can blitz through that quickly. I actually really like this character, how she plays. Endless urge to destroy. Alright, we're off to a great start with her. You'll see what I mean. And the two of them kids, we're gonna go over. I'm actually surprised they follow up on the whole dead sister plot of Ryobi and Riona that was from Shinobi Versus, and they actually follow that up in this game, and you finally find out what their sister is, how she's like, and all that shit. She has an interesting fighting style. It's shield and fucking shotgun. You'll see what I mean. Riona bleeds from her nose, her eyes roll back, but judging the look from face, it must feel good to her, obviously. Oh god. In the next instant, Ryobi's fist comes in contact with my halo. Oh, that's another thing. If they touch the halo, her personality changes. She goes from sweet sister to evil bitch. Told ya. Ooh, well, that depends if the sprites are updated enough to match with the visual style of Blaze Blue and Under Night. See, the thing about, I definitely want Guilty Gear to be somewhat involved in this Blaze Blue tag game, but I want them to use updated sprites to match the how they look in Exert and stuff, because I'm pretty sure they would not mesh. I mean, for example, Capcom vs. SNK 2, for the most part it looks fine, even though they recycled assets from the Alpha games. I fucking love that intro, by the way, coming out of the coffin. But they use Morrigan's Darkstalker sprite. And it looks so bad when you place it with everything else. Like, she still has the black cat one and everything. It's fucking atrocious. They made an updated sprite for Dan Hibiki, but they wouldn't do it for Morgan in this game? Fuck off. Then maybe Morgan should have never been in that game. Seriously. Shield Slash. Fucking love that move. Oh, you bitch. Of course you would fucking shrug over that reel, you devil's advocate son of a bitch. Alright, time to transform. Now, let's see if I can get enough scrolls so I can use her level 3 attack. Like the main leaders of the other ninja school teams, she has a transformation mode. Wow, goddamn. First, I'm gonna fucking shove a bleep into your... Okay? Okay, the fun thing I like about this stage, there's a lot of abilities to wall jump. You can wall jump in this game, which sets up for counterattacks. And apparently that shit you can just spam crazy. My rampage just just getting started. Where's my next prey? And she still looks like her. I'm gonna sleep in this coffin, night night. When is that the new Under Night game coming out? Because I really want to play it. I never played the first one because I didn't own a PS3, and Microsoft hates Japan because that game wasn't available for the 360. Alright, now I have to defeat Murakumo and Shiki. The rage! Ryoki Doki's totally wigging out. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, there's really no reason to bother with MVCI if you're actually open to other fighting games. There's Under Night in Birth, there's Rev 2, which I still played with Real and a bunch of other friends from time to time. There's Tekken 7, which I used to freaking hate Tekken. Now, not only am I enjoying it, I would actually watch some freaking online matches as a spectator. Something I really don't like doing because I really don't give a shit about the FGC or esports. Unless they give me money, I don't give a shit about esports. Hey man, at least I'm being honest. I'm doing this for the money. Alright. Now watch this. Changes Halo, goes berserk, and her coffin is a weapon. Oh wow, I already took Yatshiki. This is still more dignifying than the ending to Master Martial Arts, trust me. And I'm just fucking unloading missiles on everybody. I fucking love this move. Oh, come on. I want to shoot more missiles in her. Oh, damn. Yeah. I mean, 2017 is a freaking overwhelming year because there's too many good games. I thought we were going through a crash. Nope. We were all wrong. Huh, her eyes are still green. Green eyes. Okay. That joke is old. I'm sorry. That joke's way too fucking old. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I showed you some messed up shit, but this is still far more dignifying than Master Martial Arts. You have to freaking believe me. And if you don't believe me, then you have to fucking watch the anime. That's the rules. I didn't write them. Let's see how she fights in Frenzy mode. Yeah, Frenzy mode, their fighting styles change a little bit to where you can potentially infinite. No, the green eyes thing, that's a reference to Richard Kuda. Master Martial Arts, it's only 5 episodes. It's 2.5 hours, give or take. So, it'll be quick, but the pain will last forever. Maybe one day we'll find another shitty anime Real and I can both watch so we can talk about it in a future stream, because boy, we had fun talking about this. I'm not gonna lie. Master Martial Arts is a bad anime, but it triggers, it makes you want to talk about how fucking dumb it is. Play on words. The pain will be more than real. Okay. She shoots missiles out of her shield. Why not? What's this move? Oh yeah, she shoots the shield with her shotgun and just ricochets all around. Apparently she has faith in her abilities that she can't fucking shoot herself in the skull by accident. See? Or maybe she does, but because she's dead, headshots don't matter. Ooh, you... Come on. Well, I know Ryoki's going to be returning in Peach Beat Splash, so I'm actually excited for that. Koei Tecmo was still... imagine if DOA got their own version of this game? Yeah, and Koei Tecmo was still lacked the ball sack to localize it. Sorry. Alright, taste my missiles. Okay, those are guns. But I do have missiles. I just have to combo it. There we go. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, let's face it. That was spineless of them. I'm sorry. I don't believe in the it wouldn't sell well in the West market. That all has to be horse shit, because I'm pretty sure Samurai Kagura did moderately well with sales. If they didn't, it wouldn't have Steam releases. That was pretty damn fun, Miyabi, but I ain't done yet. Green eyes. Okay. Yeah, Ayane's in it. And 2 other Dead or Alive characters are going to be in Peach Beat Splash that I don't like. Frickin'... God, what the hell are their names? Marie Rose and Honoka. Those were the worst. Hated them. Ooh, my friend texted me. Hold on. Alright. Asuka, Yagyu, and Renka. Okay, that shouldn't be a hard combination. We just talked about Master of Martial Arts. Don't worry, I'll keep this video up, obviously. I spy a one-eyed squid girl. I would... Wow. Why are you all fucking gloomy? How about that? I bet you'll be jealous. Damn. Oh, right. Yagyu's little sister is dead. Wow, that's fucked. Well, at least she apologized. People would love Tina Halea. Or, yeah, I would too. But no, they decided to go the cheap route. I'm not even gonna import it, because not only just on that principle, but not only that, the fact that I heard there's no jet ski racing in that game. What the fuck? I actually enjoyed that from Dead or Alive Extreme 2. All right. Yeah, watch it. Yeah, watch it on Funimation or VRV, wherever you call it. Then watch the beginning of our stream, because we basically opened with us laughing our asses off. Oop. God damn, I fucking... Yeah, come on. Come here. Yeah. But man, I can't wait. Get more people to watch shitty anime. Ruin the industry. That would be great. That would be my mission objective. To destroy the industry. Or bring it into a downward spiral of chaos. Fucking love the mobility in this game. Alright. Here's some happy missiles for everybody. Yeah. Oh. You will have them bowing down to the developers. God, these stupid birds. And... Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Hold on. My friend just texted me on Facebook. He doesn't remember. I showed him this that anime. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the game for a bit, and then but I'll still be here. Oh, God. You don't remember? I showed it to you. It was that bad anime with the horrendous ending. Okay, here we go. And he started off his sentence with, "Oh, cool, what's it about?" Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's see. Now can we fight the, Yagyu and... I forgot, Asuka and Rinka? Yeah. Now let's F some shit up. Ah, damn it. Huh. He doesn't remember. He doesn't remember. This is gonna be good. I'll make him remember. Alright, there's one of them. Down you go, Rinka. 2 more left. Oh. Transform. Ooh, that was a good hit. And missiles. There we go. There we go. Still says I have to pay subbed. Huh. That's weird. Finish. There we go. Oh, wait. Let's see. He responded. Let's see what he said. Oh, yeah. There were clothes falling off. It was nothing but fan service. Fell off when they fight. I think I remember. It's been a while since you showed me that. Uh-huh. Well, first off, that doesn't narrow it down because I'm pretty sure we watched Dicky Toasted together. But, the ending was dark. So that's the only thing that's worth remembering. It's the fucking ending. Anyways, I got 2 more missions. And I have to buy off everything at the store. Alright. I'm gonna go frantic, see if that can fish him off quicker. Oh, Ryobi's my next target. Good. Yeah, come on. I might play KOF maybe later. But like I said, I'm kind of stuck in Tekken and Guilty Gear at the moment. I'm enjoying those games. Reign of Death. Okay. Man, things are crazy up in here. Oh, well, that's a shame. You should get started on that. Those games are good. Those games are good, and you should get good. Oh, wait, he's still talking. Oh, this is great. Alright, take care, Real. Get that food. And if I'm still streaming somehow, you can come back. But I'm pretty sure I'm almost done. Alright. I don't know why I'm humming the Mario theme. That Mario Odyssey game, though, that game does look really good, and I am tempted to get a freaking Nintendo Switch now. God damn it! Just hurry up and die already. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna skip on Blaze Blue Central Fiction, or probably wait till price drop, either or. I'm just not feeling that game. I can't even continue the story. Too much bullshit with that game's friggin' overly complex wannabe JRPG plot. Like, good lord. They probably care about story more than Capcom and Bamco, at least. But still. Alright, here we go. Ah, goddamn, I was close to finishing her off. Now she's gonna freaking spam fuck these moves. You know, the person who voices Ryoki is the same voice actress as Belle Dandy from Oh My Goddess. That's a fun fact that you guys can look up. If we can get a badass Donkey Kong Country game, I'd be happier. That might be in their possibilities. I don't see why they can't do it. Alright, let's see what he says. The more I think about, the more I remember. The story literally took a turn for the worse. The main character all of a sudden became this dark fire, and then the plot left what was about fighting for the heart. I remember now! That was a horrible anime! He remembers! He remembers! He remembers! He remembers the horrors, the atrocities! Alright. Let's see. Read this text, blah blah blah. She dead. He started remembering everything now. It's great. I make him remember the pain. You can't unsee. You can never forget. The pain will always be there. Alright, seriously. I believe that's all the Shinobi Heart Code stories. I didn't even need to do Ren or Daidochis in order to get the trophy. I just did that for padding. Alright, I got her trophy. And I got Private Lives, which is the trophy you get for getting all of them. No, okay. Let's hopefully I get this one. Otherwise, we are going to be here for a while. Alright. First things first. Did I get all the free finishers? Whatever. Let's go to the shop. Alright. Get all the cutting collections. Get all the music and voice sets. It's like Memento. Everything flashes through his head. Yup. And I got it. Your OCD is showing. And I got the Platinum Trophy. We're good, everybody. Now I'm completely done with this game. Alright. So, that was the stream of Real and I. He had to leave early. It's okay. All is forgiven. Of us talking about Master of Martial Arts, at least for the first couple hours, and then me just wrapping up Senran Kagura. So, until Peach Beach Splash comes out. So, I hope you guys really enjoyed this stream. I am going to, end it right here. I gotta make sure I save first. And probably upload. Yeah, upload just in case I'm in the mood to play this game on the Vita. And that will be it. We usually stream Wednesday evenings, but we'll have some surprise streams here and there, just like this one. And then I'm going to see if I can find me another shitty anime that Real and I can watch that we can talk about. So we usually aim for Wednesday evenings, 6:30 Central Time. But now, but then we would have some surprise ones that are coming here or there. But we keep them archived so people can see. And yeah, I don't want people to forget about this this particular stream right here, because hearing Real's reaction was great. So, yeah, this is Senran Kagura Esso Versus. This is a fun little Musou clone. I enjoyed the hell out of it. According to the data, I put like what, freaking 80 hours in. That'll tell you something. So that's it, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up here. This is Darkscream217 signing out, and earlier that was Real. He's gone. Take care, everybody.